Brenda J. Lilly here with the Bridge Artistic Network. I wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a fellow creative artist who hopes to encourage, engage, and hopefully empower other creative artists to go out and live their art dream. Okay, here we go into today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Well, good Monday morning. It is January 5th, and it is time for another Monday morning kickstart with me, Brenda J. Lilly, and the Bridge Artistic Network. I hope you like this video. If you do, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, but most importantly, share this with everyone you know so we can continue to become who we were created to be. All right, on with the video. I'll see you on the flip side. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Brenda J. Lilly here with my big pink cup of coffee. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and welcome to the month of January. Oh my goodness, and the year 2026. Wow. Big things, big things. Time marches on for each and every one of us. I want to talk today. Last week, we talked about goal setting and dreaming big dreams and not limiting yourself, right? But dreaming big, audacious dreams, like it's okay to dream these big dreams. But I think in order to start even the process of dreaming, you have to first understand who you are. So I want to take this moment at the beginning of this year to talk about that thing that makes you who you are. And it might be many things that make you who you are. In fact, for most of us, it's many things. But that thing that's in the core of your being. I posted a little meme that I found on the Bridge Artistic Network Facebook page. If you're not a member yet, you should become one. It's a private Facebook group for artists and creatives. And the meme simply said this: I am an artist, dot, dot, dot. Because when I create, I feel like myself again. There was something that just resonated with me. Like that's when I post something, right? When I see something and I go, yep, that is something I want people to hear, feel, understand, not just about me, but about themselves. And so I'll take that to my private group, right? I'm an artist because when I create, I feel like myself again. There's so much in this world, and I said this in last week's video, there's so much in this world that pulls for our attention, for our decision making, for our time. But when we come back to our creative pocket, when we start to put pen to paper, put paint on canvas, start to manipulate the clay, start to carve, to burn in the wood, to use our laser cutter, to draw, to cook, to dance, to act, to sing, take a photograph, whatever it is our art form is. And there are so many creative things that we can do. We feel connected to our heart. There is a space and a breath that comes over us. You know, I just had my group on Saturday, my artist circle here in Winchendon on Saturday. And it was a small group because it was the end of a vacation. And so some people are just in the throes of trying to figure out how to get back to normal life. And some people were finishing up their vacations and weren't here. And so that's good, fine. I truly believe whoever's supposed to be in the room is in the room. Um, but we had a great discussion about new things and about new things not necessarily being good or bad. Change isn't always bad. It isn't always good. It just is change. Sometimes it's neither good nor bad. It's just different. And wrapping our minds around that as we were heading into this new year, right? Saying, because everybody gets super excited on January 1st. I talked a little bit about this on December 31st, going into January 1st. Happy New Year. And I don't want to suck the joy out of anything because I love New Year's just as much as anybody else. And that's because I lean into the understanding that every new day, every new year brings new possibilities, new wonder, new expectations, new opportunities for growth and becoming. This is all exciting stuff to me. I also am hyper aware that it's not always going to feel great, that some of the changes that we have to go through, some of the things that we're going to bump into. And look, I've already bumped into a couple of things just in the last couple of days where you go, okay, well, this is going to change how I live. This is going to change how I breathe and have my being. This is going to change how I operate. So, what is that? How do we manage both the wonder and the joy and the expectations and the new and the with the idea of reality when it comes crashing in on us and not lose our sense of wonder and not lose our joy? Well, how I do that as an artist is by doing this creative thing. So it's not just about getting artsy fartsy, going into your studio, your creative room, your creative space, and doing something. That's the doing part of it, but it's not just about that. It's about how, when you are in the midst of the doing, your focus shifts, your emotions shift, your attention shifts, and the world kind of goes away a little bit. And you focus down on that thing that you're working on that just touches your soul in a deeper way than watching television or doing whatever else does. It doesn't mean those things aren't good or have some value. It just means that as a creative, as an artist, you are awakened while you create. You are more in touch with who you actually are, how you actually feel when you are in the midst of the creative process. And so I want to encourage us this week, at the beginning of this new year, to carve out more creative time for ourselves. I truly do think that when we do this as artists, we are better human beings because we have gotten in touch with that thing that helps us to feel whole, that gives us a sense of purpose and understanding of who we are as a human being and what we're here for. It's important to carve out that time. It's not just another thing. It is, dare I say, the thing that will help us deal with all of the other things. So perhaps in this new year, carving out more creative time, creative space, giving more energy to that than all the stuff and things that are pulling for our attention, our time, and our focus. Prioritizing things, making sure that the creative part of our life, time to create, is a part of the priority list. Every single week, every single day. Yeah. That, I think, if you ever did resolutions, would be one of the biggest, best resolutions a creative artist could ever make for themselves. So that's what I have for us. It's a really short video this week. I love you all. Happy New Year. Go create and keep becoming who you were created to be. All right. I'll see you next Monday. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.